ọ̀rẹ́ wa ohun àkàrà má bá wọn fi wé ti léèsì ìkànnì táyé ń wò ń sẹ̀ yìí Agripreneur Insights TV ni ìkànnì tó ń kọ́ni nípa bí a ti mọ̀ nípa ètò ọ̀gbìn ìgbàlódé ètò ọ̀gbìn ẹja àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ Fàdámà Junction Ajégúnlẹ̀ off Ẹgbẹ̀jìlá road nílùú Ìlọrin nípínlẹ̀ Kwara ibẹ̀ la wà.
Yeah, welcome to another interesting edition of Agripreneur Insights TV with the program Money Making Monday. As you know now, Money Making Monday is a program where we showcase the business potential in the agricultural sector. And remember, we started this particular conversation on snail for about 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago. And today we are at the CEO himself, the farm, the man called Ojolowo, Mr. Sadiq Yunus, Mr. Yunus Said. And we are in the greenhouse. We want to show us different fish species, and today we also want to learn about the different type of soil that we can actually use for the snail farming. Please, you're actually telling us about different soil systems that we can use for snail farming. Can you please let us know the different soil systems?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Alhaji Bashir, for visiting our farm. Where you are is we call it demo farm. Okay. This is our demo farm at the back of my house. And this is just a greenhouse, mini greenhouse. You understand? It is made of galvanized pipe and shaded nets. And before we go into the soil, we have different kind of soil. For our Greek students, they know we have loamy soil, we have sandy soil, we have different type of soil. But for snail farming, the best soil is loamy soil, which is for a layman, which is the dark soil. And one of the reasons Iledu, yeah, for Yoruba Iledu is used, yes. So one of why loamy soil, because it can retain water. Sharp sand cannot retain water, but loamy soil can retain water. So I will show you. This is the loamy soil, and one for farmers. If you want to have, why you are using loamy soil is because it can retain water, and because snail cannot survive in dry season, where they cannot survive under like sharp sand, because there will not be anything. You see this sand, if you put snail here now, they will soak the water and make this dry. In fact, if we check inside this actually, you can still see a dry sand, because they will soak all the water inside the loamy soil. So one of the reasons why we use loamy soil is because it can retain water. Second reason why we use loamy soil is that egg can penetrate through the loamy soil. The way snail hatch is to dig the sand and lay egg inside. Look at, if it is sharp sand, you know it will not be able to penetrate. But if it is loamy soil, it can easily use and just dig the sand and insert the egg. That's why, as you are seeing inside this place, there's egg everywhere. And I can be giving you some eggs everywhere, because they will bury the egg. You understand? So they will bury the egg. So that is their method of hatching. That is their method of laying egg. And another important thing for this loamy soil is that if you want to incubate the egg, because for you to rear snail, you must know how to incubate their eggs. You need loamy soil, and though this one is too watery, there's a way we test the sand instead of using thermometer, or you understand. If you want to, you understand, or soil test. If you want to know that you can use this soil to hatch eggs, that is snail eggs, you just you mold it, and you just throw it like a ball. Yes, like a ball. If it scatter, it means you cannot use it. If it remain like it means the water level is okay. If you use this kind of sand to lay the to ash, it will ash within 21 days to 30 days max. You understand? And if you exceed, there's a way we do that also. So that is the reason why we use loamy soil. Loamy soil is the basic soil for rearing snail, because of those reasons I have given above.
Yeah, thank you, farmers. You have heard from the horse's mouth. He said loamy soil is the best, and we are still in the greenhouse. He has been able to tell us some of the factors that needs to consider before we can actually do before we can actually go for the soil test. And we can, and this particular soil test can also be done manual way or the traditional way. Just mold the sand or the loamy soil, then mold it like a ball, throw it up. If it's scatter, it shows that it's not suitable. If it's good, it shows that
if it's old,
it shows that the particular soil is good. I think this thing we also do that in the aquaculture. If you want to test the soil of a particular pond. Now the next thing we want to discuss is, I remember during our studio section you're able to tell us different species of snail that we have. Now we are now on the practical. Now how do we know the different fish species between these two snail?
Yeah, as you can see, this for professionals who are snail farmer, this is called AMO. That is Achantina marginata ovum, AMO, and this is called AMS, Achantina marginata saturali. If you want to differentiate them, one is that Achantina marginata saturali has pinky
Bottom
tail.
or whatever.
You can see pinky, and the mouth, it's also pinky. That is the major difference. Apart from the strap in the body is different. It has a little dark than the AMO. But the major one that you don't need to stress yourself, you always see pinky. For AMS, you always see pinky mouth and pinky tail. They are always, it's identifiable.
Yes.
Immediately you see it, you will be able to identify it. They have, the pink is always shown.
It's always visible.
You understand? It's always visible for you to see. But AMO, you see, it's just a tiger body. This, we call this one just like a tiger body.
So, sir, the next question: which one? Which one out of the two?
Yeah, you see, it depends on the, because before you go into farming, you know, we always have plan.
Of course.
You understand? We always have plan of what
The
we want to
projection,
achieve
what
or
are you
our
looking
focus. If you look at this and this, you understand? Though, let me look for a bigger one. I can say, because there are many, they hide. I know where they hide.
Okay.
You can see. See, like this one and this one, they may be of the same age.
Okay.
In terms of AMO, grow faster than AMS. AMO grow faster than AMS.
That's Achantina
marginata
ovum. That's AMO.
AMO.
Students in the class, start listening.
AMO.
At the end of the day, there's going to be a question and answer segment.
It's grow faster than the AMS. That is number one. But AMS produce more than AMO. I will give you an example. When I first came, I did a research. AMO, 200 pieces. Yes, 200 pieces. AMS, 200 pieces. AMO under
Of the
30
same
days,
size, of the same weight, of the same age, similar age.
Yeah. AMO in 30 days, within 2 months, lay 230 something eggs.
Okay.
While AMS lay 2,200 and something eggs.
Within that same period of time.
Within the same period of time. So
But,
that is the one of the reasons. So for
AMO grow bigger than AMS.
But AMS have more numbers,
more offspring, more numbers than
AMS.
I think we got
and
that.
it depends on location. From Port Harcourt, Warri, Bayelsa, they rear AMS because they prefer small snails. Size. They hit this size very well. 270 in a sack is around 130,000.
270 pieces
in a
of
sack.
this size.
In Port Harcourt, Bayelsa, you understand?
270,000.
You understand?
Farmers, why we
pieces? Just 130,000, 160,000.
Farmers, why we go for snail farming now?
Then
that was then, no, not even the current economy now.
Yeah, not the different.
Farmers, we have been able to be educated about the different species of snail that we have, and he has also tell us about the different type of soil. I mean, the particular soil that we need to use for snailery. We are encouraging you. We are advising you. It is better for you to go into snail farming. You don't need much. What you don't need is knowledge. That's why we are sharing this knowledge at Agripreneur Insights TV. Now, sir, do you do a kind of training for some youths and women? Should we be looking at?
I have training online. You understand? In fact, I'm training somebody in Canada presently. I'm training one person in Lagos. I do online training. It's just because I've been occupied.
Can we make it physical? if possible, so that because I'm looking at a kind of expanded.
You see, one, especially this location, just to answer your question, especially this location. Presently, I can tell you boldly, a lot of farmers, some farmer that is springing up from Ilorin, learning about this thing, they are buying from Lagos, from Ogun State, because there is no major farm
that's actually into this.
So it's an opportunity for Ilorin based or Kwara State or Nigeria youth as a whole. I'm just using that based on our location, because of recent, one of my lecturer we are discussing said, I could have referred somebody to you. They are widows. They said church organized. They want to empower those widows. They now need a large quantity of sin. I said I'm not ready to sell mine, so you can source for them.
No, sir.
Just, you see why I'm saying that is that imagine if
we are not talking about sales now. We are talking about the knowledge.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That look at, they have to even train them.
Of course.
So she trained them from Lagos. Whereas we can also train
some of our people.
You understand? So then, like you talk and you said the other time, it can be a kind of. I'm still looking forward for. We need a lot of students in this side so that the offer we are having. If I don't have, like fish, if I don't have, you can sell your own.
This, you can
There's no, okay, look at, a lot of people are asking us, do you have your, we are saying for no for now.
Wait for now.
Understand? So
we need to spread our
yes, yeah. So we can train you both online, both offline, and physically. If you are within our locality, no problem.
Sir, you have heard from his mouth. He said there's what we call provision for training. You can contact Ojolowo. Please, can you please release your contact number so that viewers at home and listeners can actually get across to you?
0027 61 7209.
Again,
0027 61 7209.
Yeah, please, can you please explain to us the process from eggs to point of lay?
Okay. This for farmers, for starters who want to start snailing. After deciding the type of snail you want to go for, like I said the other time, it depends on what you want to sell. Sometimes some people want to sell numbers. Sometimes some people want to sell size. So if assuming you want to sell number, you go for AMS. That is Ashantina marginata saturali. You go for it because you are going to have number. Like an example I give the other time, 200 lay 230 eggs. Why 200? Like 2,200 and something eggs. Do you understand? So you decide that, which we have explained the difference. So after deciding that, the process is this. This point of lay, if you stock point of lay under good condition, that you water, you do everything, you will start laying within 30 days. Max within 2 months, they will start laying. If they lay egg, the first thing they do is that they will lay this egg. After they lay this egg, within 21 days to another 30 days, 31 days, it will turn to ashling, which is this. Ashling. You understand? It will turn to ashling. This ashling, then you take care of this, take care of this, take care of it to get to this point. Within 6 to 8 months, it will get to this point. That's another ashling. And one good thing about it, like I said, is that assuming you buy just 100 pieces of point of lay, and they lay eggs, let's assume it's this one, they lay about 10 to 14 eggs. They lay 3 to 4 times in a year. 3 to 4, which is maximum of 3 months or 6 months, or 4 months rather. So if they lay, what you are expecting after this egg is hatchling. Then if you take care of this hatchling, getting to another 8 months, it will get to this 6 to 8 months, it will get to this size. That is point of lay. Now at that stage, let's assume you stock 100. You now have, let's make the minimum, you have 5 survive. So 5 survivor. And 100 times 5, 500. That is 500. And 500 in the next 6 months, 7 months, you still have another, that 500 lay, another 5, that is 2,500. Do you understand? So that is how you multiply snail. And one good thing about snail is that if you buy at a stage, you understand? That's why I'm stocking those ones. In the end of the day, I don't need to buy anything. I just want another section, rainy season, to meet them. After that time, I'm okay, because they are going to give me a quite large numbers that I can stock in another greenhouse that will develop in another 6 to 8 months. Like those ones I stock now, if they are going to see them in the next 6-8 months, it's going to be marvelous, a good number. That's one beautiful thing about it. So you can always keep your snail, they will keep reproducing, they will keep reproducing. So
yeah, thank you, farmer. It is always advisable for us to engage the business aspect of agriculture. Let us engage the business aspect of agriculture. As you can see, there is no work outside. With this now, it's not that stressful. Just
you
give
can
them
use the back
feed,
of your
you can
house.
use back of your house. You can use anywhere. The most important thing is that you want to start making money after 4 weeks or after 4 months or 5 months. Just like we said, Agripreneur Insights TV is actually there to educate you and to let you know the business aspects of agriculture. You can join us on all social media platforms, Agripreneur Insights TV on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. From all of us from Agripreneur Insights TV, we say great farmer, great nation.
ọ̀rẹ́ wa ohun àkàrà má bá wọn fi wé ti léèsì ìkànnì táyé ń wò ń sẹ̀ yìí Agripreneur Insights TV ni ìkànnì tó ń kọ́ni nípa bí a ti ń mọ̀ nípa ètò ọ̀gbìn ìgbàlódé ètò ọ̀gbìn ẹja àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ Fàdámà junction Ajégúnlẹ̀ off Ẹgbẹ̀jìlá road nílùú Ìlọrin nípínlẹ̀ Kwara ibẹ̀ la wà